So today in our little baby sign class, we learned some foods, and we'll go ahead and review the list of all the foods. So I'm just going to go down the list and do the sign for each food. So we'll start with banana. Banana is a very common thing for babies to eat. So it's your index finger pointing up to be the banana, and the other hand is peeling down. So banana. Apple. Apple is can use either hand, whatever your dominant hand is, but your first index finger kind of crunches down so that the knuckle is sticking up, and you put it into your cheek. So apple. Pear. Pear, one hand has got all the fingers kind of close together, the other hand is pulling up. Some people pull it sideways, some people pull it up. Both ways are acceptable. Peaches. Peaches is open hand coming to a closed hand as you pull it away from your cheek. It's kind of like the peach fuzz of the cheek. The peach fuzz on a peach feels like the fuzz on your face. Avocado. So avocado, there's two different ways to sign that one as well. One would be kind of like a scooped hand here, and you're scooping it out with the other hand, much like you would use a spoon to scoop out the inside of an avocado. Or your hand like this, and your three fingers pulling out the big seed. So avocado. Beans. This is your stalk, and your index and thumb pull it off the end. So beans. Cereal. Index finger kind of inches across your chin, going from the same side as your hand to the opposite. So cereal. Yogurt. Yogurt is if you're holding a cup in one hand, you make the Y shape with the other hand, and you use your pinky like a spoon. Yogurt. Cheese. Cheese is an open flat hand, fingers spread, the other hand also open, fingers spread, and you're pushing your palms together and mashing down. Cheese. Crackers is one hand, forearm is just straight up and down, fist with the other hand on your front side of your elbow. So cracker. Cookie, one hand is flat, one hand has got the C shape, and you move it in two alternate directions. I don't know if it's alternate. I don't know. Anyway, you move it like this. Lemon, the L. I don't know that most babies eat lemons, but a lot of people like to give a baby a lemon just to see the reaction on their face. So if you give them that experience, then you can teach them the sign. So it's the L on the side of your chin, and the index finger coming down. So lemon. To go with that, sour. So something that's sour, it's your index finger in the side of your cheek, and you twist it. So sour, and usually your face makes a sour face. Or sweet, something that's sweet, has a lot of sugar. So it's your four fingers coming off your chin. Usually your thumb is just sticking out. Sweet. Also the sign for sugar. So if you do like a sweet potato, that's a sign for potato. So here's our spud, here's our fork going in to test it, see if it's done. So potato, do a sweet potato. Grapes, here's our stalk here. Our open hand, we kind of crunch the fingers down, and then it just kind of taps down as it goes to the end, from up here down to the end of your hand. Grapes. Bread. So you're going to take this and just turn it sideways. This is your loaf of bread. This is your knife slicing through. So bread. And milk. Milk we probably all have done a million times by now. So open and closing of our hand, just as if you were pulling down the udders to milk an animal. And water. Water is the W, side of the chin, you tap it. Water. And those are, zucchini. We had some other requests, zucchini and prunes. A lot of the vegetables are just finger spelled, or they just say vegetable. So vegetable is the V shape of your hand. You tap your index finger on your chin, and then you flip the hand over and tap your middle finger. So vegetable. Fruit is the letter F on the same location, but you move it like this. So fruit, vegetable. So for zucchini, for example, you can finger spell zucchini, or you could say green vegetable, and so some people will say like green vegetable Z. That would be your zucchini. And prunes, same thing. You would finger spell it, or plum. So if this is the actual plum, and you did a P shape with this coming across. So you could do plum, it's a dried plum. So dry is the opposite of cereal. Cereal is going this way, dry is pulling back. So a dry plum could be your prune. And that is all of the foods that were requested, or the ones that we learned in our class, probably most of the things that your babies are eating. So go and enjoy your babies.